What branch are you in?
I'm part of the Air Force.
Nice, very nice.
What's the Air Force?
Someone asked, what is the Air Force?
The Air Force, we're the ones, they call me, I'm an airman, so we're the ones who fly the airplanes. Army, they are soldiers, so they're the ones on the ground, right? So I get to be in the air flying an airplane because I'm an airman, part of the Air Force.
Okay, nice. So we have some questions for you, Captain Brandel. Is that okay?
That's okay, go ahead.
Okay, so our first student, so we're going to try to guess where you're from. Okay?
Okay.
So, Easton, will you go first?
Is your state east of the Mississippi River?
My state, east of the Mississippi River. Technically, yes, it is east of the Mississippi River, but it is also north of the Mississippi River.
Ah, so think about where the Mississippi River starts. And that actually gives it away. It actually gives the state away, actually. But we're going to ask a few more questions, though. So on your sheet, guys, put a yes, a Y for yes. Okay. We have a visiting student from the class next door, and he would like to ask you he'd like to ask you a question.
I'm not really good at reading.
It's okay. Easton can help you out. You can ask any question you like, buddy. You can ask any question.
Okay, are you west of are you actually west of the Rocky Mountains?
Am I west of the Rocky Mountains? Is my state west of the Rocky Mountains?
Yes.
No, my state is not west of the Rocky Mountains.
Okay, good, very, very good question. Jaden, would you like to go? Okay, what do you want to ask?
Is it cold where you live?
Is it cold where I live? In the summer, it is not. It's actually very comfortable. It is a warm climate. In the winter, however, it snows a lot, and it is very cold.
What's the temperature get down to?
The temperature can get down, the most I've experienced is negative 40 degrees below zero.
Wow.
Hey, that's cold.
So start to think, guys, about what is east of the Mississippi, north of the Mississippi, and somewhere that is very, 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 very cold. Okay? Okay, so let's ask a few more questions. Okay? Maddie, do you want to ask a question?
Do you have tornadoes?
Do I have tornadoes in my home state? Not often. Sometimes, maybe once every couple of years, they may be a tornado, but it's not very frequent.
Very good question. Emma, want to ask a question for us?
Yes. Do you have hurricanes where you live?
Do I have hurricanes where I live? No, I do not have hurricanes where I live.
Okay, good question. Carter? You don't want to ask? That's fine. We'll move on to the next person. Anna Sophia?
What's your favorite drink?
What's your favorite drink?
Ooh, that's a very good question. I love my favorite drink. My favorite drink is white. It's a liquid, and it comes from cows.
Oh, I know. Milk?
Milk?
Milk. My favorite drink is milk. You got it.
Okay. Holland, ask a question. Oh, class.
Yes.
Okay, let's remember our rules for discussions and for asking and answering questions, right? We have to sit quietly, right? So Holland, go ahead and go.
Now let me tell you, I am part of the military, so I love rules and procedures.
So, okay.
I did not.
So right now, show me right now our rules and procedures for listening and speaking. Okay, Holland.
Does it rain a lot?
Does it rain a lot?
Does it rain a lot? It does not rain more than normal.
Okay, good job.
So I am not in a very wet climate, but I am not in a dry climate.
Good. Okay, Ryder.
You have a lot of
have a lot of what?
Buildings.
Buildings. Yes, there are a lot of buildings. But it's not, it's very normal. So it's not like a place like, where there's lots of buildings, but it's not a place where there are no buildings whatsoever. It is in the middle.
Okay, Addison, you want to ask a question?
Do you have a lot of animals where you live?
Yes, we have lots of animals where I live. But in particular, we have one animal we have most of one animal, more one animal than any other, than any other animal.
Okay.
What is the most
Cole.
popular animal?
Okay, Cole has a question.
What is the most popular animal?
The most popular animal where I'm from gives milk. Ow!
Okay, good. Okay.
You got some cows, you know.
Hey, Momina, you want to ask a question?
Do you have a lot of waterfalls?
A lot of waterfalls.
No, we do not have a lot of waterfalls.
Okay. Ethan.
What is the most famous stand of your state?
What is the most famous?
Which one?
Stand. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Statue?
I don't understand the last part. What is it?
What is the famous stand of your state?
Stand of my state?
Yeah, I think he means monument.
Monuments, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Statues, monuments. Good.
Does anybody like football?
Yes. No. You're
In
monument.
my state,
Listen.
we have a very famous football stadium. And at that very famous football stadium, there is a statue or a monument to a football coach from the 1950s. I don't want to tell you his name because I don't give it away.
Okay. Maurice, you want to ask a question? Ask him. Are there a lot of mountains where you live?
No, there are no mountains where I live.
Okay. Hold on. We're going to finish and then we'll guess. Okay, we have a few more questions. Carter Nolan, what do you want to ask?
Are you in the east?
Are you in the east? Okay, are you in the east?
Am I in the east? East of what?
East of what?
Am I east in the country? Am I east on the earth?
The Appalachian Mountains.
Am I east on the sun?
He said, are you east of the Appalachian Mountains?
Am I east of the Appalachian Mountains? No, I am not east of the Appalachian Mountains.
Ooh. Okay. Luna, you want to ask a question?
Do you have lots of ocean?
Are there any oceans near you?
No, there are no oceans near me.
Okay. We have another visiting student. Eli, would you like to ask a question?
How are you, huh?
Okay, what kind of question do you want to ask?
Do you have a lot of shops?
A lot of shops.
A lot of stops, like shopping.
Shopping.
Shopping, you know. Yeah, we have a lot of shops. Yes, we do.
What's your most popular one?
What's the most popular shop? He said.
Oh, the most popular shop. It's a cheese factory where you can buy cheese.
Cheese.
If you know, don't blurt it out yet. We have 3 more questions. Olivia, you want to ask a question?
2 more questions.
3 more. Olivia, what do you want to ask?
Do you have a lot of bodies of water?
Are there any major bodies of water near you?
Yes, there are a lot of Great Lakes near my state.
Oh, so start to narrow it down, guys. Great Lakes, what's north of the Mississippi, cows, cheese. Start thinking about it. We have 2 more questions. Ayana,
Do you have a lot of sand?
or is there a lot of sand?
No, there is not a lot of sand.
Okay. Last question, Chris.
Do you have lots of water nearby you?
Yes, we have lots of water, but not like an ocean.
Okay. So guys, class?
Yes.
So start to think right now about those questions that he answered. Mississippi River, as we know, starts here, it goes all the way up, and it looks like it's gonna kind of start right in here. So what is north of that? Remember, there's Great Lakes, there's cheese, there's cows. Carter Noling wanted to, I think, maybe take a guess. So Carter, where do you think he lives?
Iowa.
Not Iowa. Are you live in Iowa?
Iowa does not have a lot of Great Lakes near me.
Remember, it's got to be one of the states that border the Great Lakes, right? Let's see. Cole.
Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi's way down here. Think about it. Ethan.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota is not correct.
But are we getting warmer or colder?
You are getting very hot.
Ah, so it must be somewhere. That's right. Eli.
The one that is beside
What does it start with?
the Wisconsin.
Is that the one you were talking about?
I'm talking about the one that is the second state away from the lake.
Which one? This one? That's Minnesota. We just said Minnesota. Okay. Momina, you want to try?
What about Pennsylvania?
Not. Is it Pennsylvania?
It is not Pennsylvania.
But Pennsylvania does border one of the Great Lakes, so that's a good guess. Let's see. Anna Sophia?
Washington. No.
Washington is very far west, and it borders an ocean. It does not border an ocean.
Emma?
Wisconsin. Wisconsin. That's what I meant to say.
Wisconsin?
All right, well, raise your hand if you think I'm from Wisconsin. You are correct. I am from Wisconsin.
Awesome. So can you tell us, so our essential question for the week, and the reason why we did this mystery Skype with you is because our essential question for the week is, what is it like where you live? So could you possibly tell us, what is it like where you live?
What is it like where I live? It is very, so you guys are in Florida, right?
No.
I understand today it is like 85 degrees or something like that. In Wisconsin, it is 75 degrees. So it's a little bit cooler where I am, excuse me. We are next to the Great Lakes, so we have a lot of cool weather that comes off the Great Lakes.
And a lot of fishing.
We get a lot of snow in the wintertime. We have lots of fields, so we have plenty of space where we can grow our cows to get milk and make cheese out of. Right now, Wisconsin actually is very far north in the United States, right? So we technically, Lake Superior is the Great Lake that is above us, and that is what borders Canada. So I am very close to Canada.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions for Captain Brandel? Any question at all? Cole?
Is it really popular fishing there?
Is fishing popular?
Great fishing where I am. You can go fishing in Lake Michigan and Lake Superior. There are a lot of lakes in the northern part of the state as well. Because, does anybody know what a glacier is?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see if he'll tell us what a glacier is.
I know.
A glacier is a very large, very, very, very large piece of ice, essentially, right?
That's greater than the entire body of water.
And it's the size of a state. It's the size of the continent, right? It's so big. So back many, many, many years ago, a glacier came through and dug a bunch of holes in my state. And those holes are now lakes. So there are lots of lakes, lots of fish in Wisconsin.
Awesome job. Captain Brandel, do you have any questions for us?
Yeah.
I do. So you're in Alabama.
Yeah.
Remember, raise your hand, guys. Raise your hand. Okay.
How many kids are are in your classroom?
Let's see. Luna. She said 20.
You have 20 kids in your classroom. Does that include the 2 guest visitors?
That yes. For today, yes.
For today, okay. Are you in high school?
No! First grade!
Are you in the 3rd grade?
No! You're 1 grade off! 2. I'm in 2nd grade.
Are you in kindergarten?
No! We are 1 grade higher! Kindergarten!
So you're in kindergarten plus 1?
No!
Yes, we are in kindergarten plus 1.
Oh, so you're in 1st grade.
Yeah.
You know, that means you have a huge responsibility.
Oh, listen, guys.
As 1st graders, that's the 1st grade of your school, right? Kindergarten is like a let's get ready for 1st grade. Now that you're 1st graders, you are expected to follow procedures, follow rules, and demonstrate that and show that every day. Me, as a military member, as an Air Force person, as an airman, I love rules and I love procedures. All day I follow rules and procedures. So Mr. Jackson tells me that you guys are working on your rules and procedures as currently, correct? So you started school 2 weeks ago?
About 3.5 weeks ago.
Yeah,
3.5 weeks ago? So
Yeah,
you've been in
no,
school
I'm
for
not.
almost a month.
we are in 6th.
So someday soon, I would like to come and see your rules and procedures. Can anyone tell me what kind of rules and procedures you have?
Ooh, well, right now, let's show them how one of our procedures for raising our hands. We sit nice and tall. Let's see. I love how Easton, you want to tell them one of our rules and procedures? Okay, go ahead, stand up. Tell them.
We put our hands behind our back when we line up.
You do. That's very nice. We do that in the military as well. I do that every day as well.
Okay. Olivia.
We have to be quiet and quick when we rotate.
When we rotate to our transitions or our centers, she said we have to be very quiet and quick.
Okay. I noticed that Mr. Jackson at one point said class. What does that mean?
Well, let's show him what it means. Whenever I say class, what do you have to immediately do? Show me what you do. You put your hands where? You're sitting up nice and tall. Ooh, look at that. So whenever I say class, Captain Brandel, they say yes, and they drop what they're doing, they freeze, and they go to listening position. Can we show you?
Yes.
Absolutely. I would like
Okay.
to see that.
So class, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start talking real quick, and then I will call you to attention in a second. So talk. Class.
Yes!
Wow, that is very well done. I am very impressed. So tell me, why do you do that?
Jaden.
So we can pay attention.
So we can pay attention.
Pay attention. Why is paying attention important?
Addison.
So we can listen.
So you can listen because there will be very important instructions, right? So if you go to lunch, does Mr. Jackson say class, it's lunchtime?
No.
Is that how I say it?
No. He says class, and then when we get quiet, he says it's time for lunch.
So what I do is I'll get their attention with the class, and then I will always state what we're going to do and how they're going to do it. And then when I see that they're ready to go, I'll tell them they may go, and then they'll follow those procedures.
That is very good. You know what? In my job, so Mr. Jackson's a teacher, and I'm an Air Force airman. In my job, when I need to tell all the people I'm working with important information, I might use that. I might actually say class, and teach them to sit up straight, be quiet, hands together, and pay attention, so I can relay very important information. I really like that. That's a great idea.
So,
Thank you very much for the idea.
Thank you. So, Captain Brandel, is there anything else you want to know, or anything you want to ask, or anything you want to tell us?
So, I do want to see your rules and procedures. So someday, once you guys, I understand you just started school. So Mr. Jackson tells me that you guys are still working on rules and procedures. When you guys have them ready to go, I would like to come visit if that's possible. Would you guys like that?
Yes! But I won't be there.
Well, maybe Miss Culp will let you come over here. I think she will.
And I would love to have you guys demonstrate what you can do. So please work really hard in your rules and procedures. If they're not down, ready to go, I may not be able to visit until they're good to go.
Well, Captain Brandon, we would like to say thank you. So on 3, we are going to say thank you. And let's use our nice big voice. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Good job. So Captain Brandon.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me, and I will see you again soon.
Hey, everybody wave. Bye.
Bye.
Stop.